1022, still working for you kids. This is like the most important thing there is about logarithms. Now, if you're just somebody on YouTube watching me on YouTube here, I don't know how your teacher has taught you this, but what I teach here in Dresden, Tennessee, is I teach this technique. A logarithm, if I can write, a logarithm of base B, argument A, equal to some E, all right, has an equivalent inverse. That's what this little arrow is for. Has equivalent inverse of B for base, E for exponent, equal to the argument of the logarithm. It's actually, some people say answer, but equal to the argument of the logarithm. So we're supposed to write this in exponential form. You just identify your pieces. There's your base, there's your answer, and there is your exponent. This is log is bay. That's all it is. Log is bay. Just remember that. Log is bay. Log is bay. Base, answer, or argument, exponent. So all you gotta do here is put in the 36. It's the missing number. I mean, it's not meant to be a hard problem. Just put in the missing number. That'll probably get us up to a 20 if we do this a couple times. Well done, Milbrath. So here we have the natural log. Natural log, this can be written as or thought of as a logarithm of base E. All right, this guy has an argument of 20.086, and it is roughly 3. So here's my base, here's my argument, and this must be the letter E. Log is bay. I don't think IXL is going to do anything like throw these out of order, because IXL is just too easy. Of course, that being said, I make mistakes too. But anyways, this is the second question. At this point in time, if you have no idea on earth what's going on, you just put in the missing number and you'll be good. Great job. Here is a log with an understood base. Notice that right there. This has an understood base of 10. So the only thing missing is 2. Done. Hopefully your teachers have talked about the understood bases of logarithms. Awesome sauce. Write this one in exponential form. And again, we're still at the low scores here. This is level 2. Plug into missing number, right? 512. Excellent. Plug in the missing number. Well, you really can't screw this one up, can you? 1. So I do want to talk about this example. We have a logarithm, base 4, argument 4 being 1, which it should be, because that's asking what power of 4 creates a 4. But here's your base, here's your argument, here's your exponent. And it makes sense that that's to the first power. 4 to the first is 4. You know, whatever you write here has to be true. If you write something that's false, it's just not right. But that's the conversion. 4 is a base, the exponent's 1, and it must equal 4. Now, in the effort of saving some time here, because even if you're one of my students, I know you're not going to watch this, we're going to jump on up to level 4, where there's 2 missing pieces. It shouldn't be too much harder. Of course, it's out of order. That surprises me. I didn't think the IXL would actually do this. But bases have exponents. The number of kids I see that cannot identify a base is beyond ridiculous. Hopefully you're not one of those kids. But bases have exponents. So I have identified my parts. Remember, log is bay. They got this a little out of order here. But the E would go here. This is a base 10, so 10s are understood. Where my cursor is, there's an understood 10. Missing that 1. Well done, Milbrath. Log base 7, because the original exponential function had a base of 7, is for this to be true, remember log is base. The base is 7. Next comes the argument or the old answer. So here we're going to have to put in 1 over 343. I'm surprised I can't do that. And it must equal the exponent of -3. And submit. Well done, Milbrath, again. Let's bump this up to around level 6. Write this thing in exponential form. So this one, go through, identify your pieces. Here's your base. Here's your exponent. And here is your answer. And think about the conversion technique that I teach. Log is base. Just think about that. All right? That's all you got to do. This is going to be a logarithm base 6 whose argument or answer is 216, and it's going to have to equal 3. So they've got the nice little base there. It is a base 6. Its argument is 216, and it is equal to 3. Hopefully you do enough of these and the conversion gets real simple. And the goal here for y'all is 90, so I'm done with this video so that you guys can do some work. 6 minutes, not too short. 4 minutes I might give you getting paid. If you're some kid out there doing homeschool or you just don't like your teacher and you ran across this, subscribe to me so that I can get paid. I need 1,000 subscribers and I have 29 at this moment in time. So by all means, subscribe.